And then eventually, our knee will be 90 degrees, coming down towards the mat. Don't push it. If it doesn't feel right, and keep it where it's comfortable. Coming into warrior two, we'll bring the right arm in front and the left arm behind. Turning that back foot so that it's parallel to the short end of the mat. Looking out over the right fingertips, the shoulders back, away from the ears, the heart open, the chest shining. Taking deep breaths in, keeping the spine nice and tall. Taking deep breaths down into the legs, and up into the spine, and actively reaching out with the arms. And then straightening out the right leg, shifting the hips to the left, lowering the right arm, raising the left, coming into triangle. And so you can take the right arm either to the thigh, to the shin, to the foot, eventually to the floor. And then take care of the neck. We're going to look up at the ceiling. If it bothers the neck, we'll look straight ahead or down at the floor. Keeping the spine straight, the chest open. Continuing to take deep breaths into the body. And then dropping the left arm to the floor, coming into lunge with the right leg, and plank, downward facing dog, chaturanga, and upward facing dog, downward facing dog, jump or walk forward, into forward fold, raising up, slight back bend, palms together in front of the heart, arms out and up, back and forward, jump or walk back with a plank, downward facing dog, chaturanga, upward facing dog, downward facing dog, and lift the left leg, release the right. Coming into one-legged on the opposite side, really reaching that left leg back and up, releasing the right heel down towards the mat, keeping the shoulders sliding away from the ears. Bringing the left leg through, raising up into warrior one. Shoulders back, away from the ears. Spine is nice and tall. Paying attention to your hips, noticing the alignment of the body so that your hips are facing forward, adjusting that back foot to wherever you need to be. If it bothers the shoulders, to have the arms straight up, bring them in front of the body to namaste. And if this was okay, if you'd like to start arching backwards, turning the gaze towards the ceiling, lift up through the spine and back. Continuing to take deep breaths into the body, into the legs. And bringing the left arm in front and the right arm behind. Turning that foot so that it's parallel to the back of the mat, it's not already. Looking out over the left hand. Shoulders back, away from the ears, keeping the heart open. Actively reaching out, away from the body. Taking deep breaths down into the legs. And moving into triangle, we'll straighten out the left leg, shift the hips to the right, lowering the left arm and raising the right. So again, coming to whatever place you are, wherever you are. Noticing the neck, if it bothers you to look straight up, and look straight ahead, keeping the spine straight. And dropping the right arm, coming into lunge, over the left, and plank, downward facing dog, chaturanga, and upward facing dog, downward facing dog, jump or walk forward, Same inhale, raising up, slight back bend, palms together in front of the heart. Namaste. Moving into crescent pose. Bring the feet either together so that the heels and the toes are touching, or about hip width apart, whatever's comfortable for you. Again, engaging the legs, engaging the muscles, lifting up the spine, shoulders back. We'll inhale the left arm up, reaching up, and exhale the right arm down the right leg. The left arm is as close to the left ear as comfortable. The chin is away from the chest so that we're lifting the head, relaxing through the right shoulder. And then here, notice the breath. And if the breath is labored or uneven, just ease up a bit in the pose, using the breath like a barometer to guide you into the pose, to guide you through the pose. Beginning to notice the relationship between the breath and the body, and the breath and the mind. And then inhaling back up. And we'll inhale and bring the right arm up, reaching up high, and exhale the left arm down, the left leg, reaching up and over with the spine. The right arm is close to the right ear as comfortable, relaxing through the left arm. Your body's flat and in one plane, as if we're in the pages of a book. Again, coming back to the breath, noticing the breath. Noticing the breath entering and exiting the body. How when the breath is calm, the body is relaxed, the mind is relaxed. Very gently inhaling back up and releasing down. Bringing the palms together in front of the heart. Bring the arms out and up, slight back bend, hinging forward. And jumping or walking back into plank and downward facing dog, chaturanga.